We've got blue skies and sunshine here today, folks. This is Andy McNamara, and welcome to the Axis Football League. The fans are piling in, and it looks like we are ready to get things started. It looks like both these teams are ready to go. Let's head down to the action. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. He'll field the kickoff. And he's tackled. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Inside handoff. And he will be brought down by Anderson. Short gain on the play. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Reeled it in from downtown. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Kennedy. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10. He drops back. He makes the short throw. They'll lose one on the play. The offense sets up under center. He makes the toss off to the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Kennedy. That will go for about 8 yards. 2 receivers for the offense. Dropping back. QB with the play fake. Touchdown, Birmingham. They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And it's good. And it's Birmingham who strikes first today with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He rockets this one deep. The kickoff is fielded. He'll return the kick up near the 30. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Stokes tosses it up, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Stokes gives it away. And he is tackled. Gain of 11. 1st down and 10 to go. Pitch to the right side. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He drops back. Stokes tosses it up. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st down and 10 to go. Pitch to the right side. And down he goes. Gain of 6 on the play. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Stokes hands it off. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he is tackled. That'll go for 9 yards. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. He makes the inside handoff. He's finally taken down. Gain of 14 on the play. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Brown takes the handoff, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Cooper. They'll lose 1 on the play. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Stokes back to pass. Finds a target on the left. Touchdown, St. Louis! They'll opt for the single point attempt here. It's up. And the extra point is good. Here comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is caught. And he's tackled here. Birmingham sets up on first down. Player in motion to the left. He stretches the handoff to the outside. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. Second down for the offense. Finds a target. He pulls it in, and the tackle is made. Gain of 9 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. A tie ball game so far. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. He is not getting away. Anderson with the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down for the offense. Handoff to the left side, and the defense brings him down. That will bring up third down. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He drops back into the pocket. The catch is made by Wilson. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackled by Kennedy. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And the pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right. Stokes ready to throw. And they're going to get a hold of him. That's going to be a safety. Birmingham pulls ahead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. The kickoff is fielded. And he is tackled. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Pitch right to the runner. The tackle is made. That'll go for 9 yards. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Second down. He steps back to pass. And he's pulled down by Boone for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Operating from the gun. He drops back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. He's tackled. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the inside handoff, and the defender got him down. Gain of 11. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Stokes pulls the trigger, and he'll be forced out of bounds. That will be good for about 1. Second down, 3 yards to go. Stokes ready to throw. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And it's deflected down, incomplete. A nickel set for the defense. Stokes back to pass. Batted down and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. The punt is caught. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Kennedy. Gain of 13. Second play of the drive. Fake handoff. He'll keep it himself and look to run. He's not going any further. Loss of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Steps into the pocket. Tosses a pass. Tipped away and incomplete. It's a Birmingham third down. Receiver in motion. Steps into the pocket. Flings one. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense lines up to punt. He makes the punt. The punt is caught. And down he goes. First down and 10 to go. Stokes gives it away. And the defender makes the tackle. Loss of 4. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down. Stokes back to pass. Finds a target. Pass complete. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. Timeout Birmingham. That will be their first of the half. That will go for about 5 yards. Third and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled here. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. It's a sack for Boone. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second play of the drive. The offense will operate from the gun. They'll send a player in motion. Dropping back. Makes the throw at the sideline. It's a tackle. Stanley got him. St. Louis calling a timeout. That will be their first. Gain of 7 on the play. 3rd down. Right side handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. The defense sets up in a dime set. Throws it off to the left side. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. 2nd down. Finds a target. And Russell brings him down. It will be St. Louis using a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Small gain on the play. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today. He makes the throw up near the 45. And it's knocked away by the defense. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. QB back to pass. Stokes pulls the trigger. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. 2nd and 10. He drops back to pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. St. Louis sets up on 3rd down. He makes the handoff to the left side. And they're going to get a hold of him. That's going to be a safety. It's a Birmingham timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. Birmingham adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick is off. He'll field the kickoff. And he is tackled. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He drops back into the pocket. The catch is made by Wilson. Tackle made by Shepard. It's a Birmingham timeout. That will be their last timeout. Gain of 16 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. He pulls it in. He's tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. 1st and 10. Throws one. It will be caught by. The ball is on the ground. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Go. Tosses it over to the sideline, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. 2nd play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. 3rd and 10. Stokes hands it off. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. He fields the punt. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. He steps back to pass. He pulls it in, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That will wrap things up for the 2nd quarter. Birmingham currently ahead in this tight race. Lining up for the kickoff. He boots it away. The kickoff is caught. He's tackled. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. He'll give it away on a draw. And he's finally stopped after a great run. A huge gain by the offense. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Stokes back to pass. Tosses the ball. He reeled that one in. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. Stokes gives it away. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Right side handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Cooper. That's good for a gain of 4. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over them, and they score! Count it! St. Louis touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And it's good! St. Louis takes the lead after that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick is off. He catches the kickoff. That's the end of that play. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Dropping back. Throws a pass. He pulls it in. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle by Kennedy. Gain of 11. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Pitch to the right side. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle by Kennedy. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. Dropping back. He is not getting away. Anderson with the sack. That will be a loss of 5. The offense comes in on third down. 7 yards to go. QB back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. The pass is caught. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. He reeled that one in. Tackle made by Shepard. Gain of 19. First and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. And he's stopped up around the 20. That will be good for about 6. Birmingham gets set on second down. Pitch right to the runner. And down he goes. Small loss on the play. QB back to pass. Puts his arm into this one. The pass is incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. It's up. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. The kickoff is fielded. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. The receiver goes into motion. Stokes back to pass. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Incomplete. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down. Motion left. Stokes gives it away. Glover wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 12 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. Stokes gives it away. And the tackle is made. That's good for a gain of 4. St. Louis makes their way to the line here on second down. Stokes hands it off. And he will be brought down by Boyd. That's good for 10 yards. A fresh set of downs for St. Louis. Dropping back. Play action fake. And he is down. Bell with the sack. Loss of 7. The offense comes in on second down. Stokes back to pass. He throws one, and he snagged it. And he's hit right away and taken down. The third quarter comes to a close. A tie ball game so far. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Stokes pulls the trigger, and it's intercepted. And down he goes. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. They'll send a player in motion. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And that's as far as he'll make it. That will be a loss of 2. Birmingham gets set on second down. Outside handoff. And down he goes. They'll pick up a couple yards here. It's a Birmingham third down. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Shepard. Gain of 6 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And he is tackled. First down and 10 to go. Stokes gives it away. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Second and short for the offense. Stokes hands it off. And he's tossed to the turf. Small loss on the play. St. Louis sets up on third down. He drops back. And the pass is incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He catches the punt. Ripped to the ground. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. He finds a target up near the 40. It's caught. He's tackled. That'll go for 9 yards. 2 receivers for the offense. QB back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And he's forced out near the 45-yard line. Small gain on the play. 2 receivers for the offense. Pitch left to the runner. Sheds off the first tackle. Boone with the tackle. Gain of 11. Birmingham sets up on first down. Player in motion. He drops back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. He grabbed it. Complete. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. He gives it away. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle by Kennedy. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. He drops back to pass. He's got a receiver in the... It's a Birmingham touchdown. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference. They will accept the penalty. The defense lines up in a 4-3. He steps back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. QB back to pass. He makes the throw near the goal. It's a Birmingham touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. It's up. And the extra point is good. Birmingham pulls ahead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. The kickoff is caught. He's tackled. First down and 10 to go. Stokes ready to throw. Looking for a target way downfield. And it's good from downtown. And down he goes. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense sets up in the pistol formation. Go! Stokes pulls the trigger. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Stokes pulls the trigger, and it's complete. And he's hit right away and taken down. That's good for 10 yards. A 2-back set for the offense. The runner takes the inside handoff, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That's good for about 2. 3 receivers for the offense. Stokes hands it off. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Adams. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. Brown takes the handoff. St. Louis breaks the plane. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. The kick is up. And it sails through. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. The kickoff is fielded. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. First and 10. QB back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He makes the toss. He shakes off the tackler, and he'll be tackled near the line. Short gain of 2. The offense comes in on third down. He drops back. He makes the throw over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. He fields the punt. He's put to the turf. St. Louis getting set to start off this drive. Stokes back to pass. QB with the play fake. Big time catch. He's tackled. St. Louis calling a timeout. That will be their first. A huge pickup there by the offense. Second play of the drive. Stokes gives it away. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. It will be St. Louis using a timeout here. That will be their second timeout. Gain of 11. St. Louis makes their way up to the line. Stokes gives it away. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. St. Louis calling a timeout. That will be their third and final timeout. Short gain on the play. Second down. Stokes gives it away, and he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. 7 yards to go. Run to the right side. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. That will be good for about 6. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. It's up. And it's good. St. Louis takes the lead after that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He rockets this one deep. He fields the kickoff. And he is tackled. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. QB back to pass. He's got a receiver near the 30. Complete. Wrestles him to the ground. Tackle by Kennedy. That will wrap it up for our game. For our team here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara. We'll see you soon.